Alright, we have to go to the desert to talk to Nada. He's too good to talk to us anywhere else. Guess we'll check out the Gore and Megala stuff.
Hey.
I still haven't figured out how to actually use the mantle, so... Probably have to put it on a thing somewhere. That seems weak. 630 and once oh, the affinity. Just trying to make up a lot in affinity there. I'm still like this would probably be better. Critical element. Kind of it's only really good as a dragon weapon. Which I guess it would compare to 735 and 150, but no affinity. Yeah. You have to be really into that critical element. Dragon file here is also an obvious go-to. What sort of silly armor do you have? Antivirus. I assume that's frenzy protection. Literally almost only good for fighting him. And you can look like a Power Rangers villain. Does have some evade stuff on it though. It might be better than the ones I'm wearing, but I don't have the stuff to build them. I don't remember what my actual chess piece is. One evade window is on my chess piece. An extender is on my other one. I don't need extenders so much. I actually notice I'm rolling too far sometimes. So yeah, I could go for the chess piece, but I don't care about the antivirus, especially to lose a gem slot. And is Constitution fixed? Probably, yeah, so we'd probably go with one of those. Because all my stuff is fixed. Right. Alright. I think my food buff's good for a while. Where's Nata? Nata.
Thank you for coming. I'm grateful. The egg we found, the one we thought might be from Arkveld, looks like we were right. I went around talking to people to gather what info I could. Scraps from its feeding, bits of eggshell. There's still not very much to go on, but it found a way to live. These creatures, their will to survive. Amazing.
Yeah, especially if it found a way to overcome its nature as a guardian. So, what's troubling you?
Well, people at other base camps were saying the state it's leaving its prey in isn't normal. Duna and New Udra both showed signs of being attacked. And what was left was awful.
I wonder if that means it's unable to control its appetite. Like the one we saw at the Dragon Torch.
I don't know. That's why I asked for Eric's help. I thought we should hear what he has to say together.
How interesting. I had heard talk of that egg as well, so I'm just as excited as you. But this isn't all good news. The fact that it's run roughshod over 2 apex predators troubles me as well.
This sort of sounds like the frenzy to me. Eric, what do you think?
Too difficult to say, but in Arkveld's case specifically, it may not be due to infection. For instance, Nata, are you familiar with the concept of bioconcentration?
No, I'm not.
Right, then I'll explain. This is still just a theory, but it's been on my mind as of late. The frenzy caused an uncontrolled spike in the Dragon Torch's energy output before, right? But it may have been more than just bad weather that caused those apex predators to rampage. Our analysis showed that the virus caused a subtle mutation in the energy the Dragon Torch produced. That means the wyvern milk itself may have come to contain tiny traces of the virus's characteristics.
I'm starting to see where this is heading. Then the mutated energy started flowing out.
Exactly. It gradually tainted the water supply, animals, plants, insects, and onto monsters. If it traveled up the food chain,
And next,
growing more
us.
concentrated at every step, its eventual destination would be the dominant predator of each region. That may be why that Duna and other monsters exhibited such aggression. A sort of pseudo-frenzy.
And then, at the very end of the chain, Arkveld comes and siphons those monsters' energy.
And in so doing, it may be assimilating their traits, essentially distilling the frenzy virus.
And after it finally found the strength to live again, poor thing.
But from the reports we've heard, it sounds as if we're only dealing with one affected individual.
I believe so. And there's been no reports of Ray Dow being attacked yet. This is our chance.
Hey, we should talk to Nata before heading out.
I was planning to.
Do you have to? I don't know where he is currently. Need to restock my items though. Make sure our food stays up. Oh, there he is.
You're going, aren't you? To the wind's gasp, to Ray Dow.
Yes. There's a good chance Arkveld will turn up there.
Could I'd like to come with you, please.
You heard Eric's theory. You know it's too dangerous, Nata.
I'm still just an apprentice hunter. I know. I can't do anything yet. But I'm also a keeper. So, please, it found its way to life. Let me at least watch over it. And over you.
The answer is no. I don't need someone who's just going to watch. But, given how far you've come, I feel you're capable now of more than that. Don't be a passive observer. Use your head and think for yourself. Promise you'll do that, and you can come.
I will. I promise. Thank you. Okay. I'm ready to leave anytime. Right. Let's go.
I don't think they'd have us fight Radau again, so I'm assuming it's going to be high rank Arkveld.
I'm glad you could join us, Nata.
So am I.
Have you been looking into Arkveld this whole time? Ever since that egg?
I asked around while we were traveling, or while I was helping out at base camp. Whenever you were out in the field, I was trying to piece things together on my own. Sorry.
Don't be. I understand the feeling well. Whatever the undertaking, it all starts from curiosity.
I'm certainly the same way. And this investigation all started from the data you collected, Nata. Quite the achievement.
She's right. It's impressive.
Oh, if you say so. Thanks. Did Arkveld do this too?
Not sure. But it doesn't show any signs of being fed on. That rules out Radau.
This looks like the result of one single devastating blow. Let's proceed with caution. The weather's picking up. We should hurry.
It's probably fine.
Right. The sand tide is gonna put Radau in an agitated state. If it's gonna strike, it'll strike then. The result of an uncontrollable impulse.
Wish we'd decide if I have control or not.
There. Radau sighted.
This feeling. It's like back then.
Yeah. Reversion to the origin species.
It really did find a way to live.
like Eric's worst fears were right.
This is why you don't solve the box.
Please, stop it. For its own sake. We can't leave it like this. The path we must take is clear.
Nata.
You're sure?
If I were a hunter, it's what I would do.
All right. Alma!
Right! The target is an aberrant Arkveld. The guild authorizes the hunt.
Understood!
Hi, friend. You remember me?
Well then, let's get to it.
I remember you. It's cool because, fun fact, we have the same gimmick, we get stronger as the fight goes on. If anyone's been paying attention to my damage totals, it's one of my skills. And that is literally how it works. This seems problematic. This is weird, fighting the flagship monster as the actual boss. There we go. I mentioned my intense dislike people who just spin in circles and like throw around explosions. That's not the monster I'm fighting. Changing up his attacks. He was only attacking with the right tentacle before. Yeah, that one. Like, the amount of non-contact damage is insane. You can tell it's non-contact because it doesn't knock me over, it just chips at my health. All the Guardians are like that. They just make explosions around all their attacks. So trying to dodge their attacks is just annoying. And the damage that you do get hit by doesn't have any feedback, so you have to constantly be Hawkeyeing your health bar. We'll say having a repeat monster for the final boss is a bold choice. Where are these thunderbugs? Kind of over here. Drop, pay attention. Might as well be immune to stuns for all the effect it has. Enough pokies with that. also should not be able to get me with the tail poke when I've cut off the poking part of the tail. Do the same move 9 times in a row. Somehow magic dodge my exploit combo. It's only with the switch axe too. If you watch the last episode where I'm fighting the monkey with the lance, the focus thing always works on that. It doesn't start and then not work. It's like specifically the switch axe focus just won't complete half the time. Because the monster's on like suddenly on like a 2-degree angle difference from when you started. I wanted to get that herb. Where the hell was it? Took that too. Like, you were covered in wounds. It should essentially be impossible to not hit a wound point on you at this point. Wasn't inside that attack box at all. Just gonna go for a little ride here, see if I can find whatever shards it's talking about. You don't have a tail. The fuck? I mean, I may as well just run in circles till he stops enraging so I can fight him again. Because all he's gonna do is spam giant sweeping explosions. Like, he did that move out straight out of being staggered. I would like something other than a grounding pod, too. He's immediately enraged again. No, Capcom, your bosses normally are balanced by the fact that they can't do the giant explosion 5 times in a row. Like Teostra and stuff, it puts them out when they do that shit. He's not even enraged and he's doing his enrage moves. I can dodge his attacks, I just don't get a chance to hit him if I dodge his attacks. Never mind, I can't hit him with anything of substance anyways, because he just flails around like a dumbass. What are you even doing? I should've got that sneak attack. You were trying to eat, so you're supposed to be exhausted? I guess that also doesn't apply to you. Where is it? There it is. I would like to know what allegedly hit me there, because the tentacles are all behind me. Oh, camera. 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 Left wing. It's fine, I wasn't doing anything that would have been, assisted by not having a Doshiguma howl at me for no reason. This wound I was looking at is just gone. Camera up. I've used the lock on, but that's actually even worse. Believe it or not. Lock on camera in this situation would just be spinning around like a nausea simulator. This is dumb though, because he's got his rage powers permanently for this mission, I guess. Which means every time he does that spinny attack, it's a complete 360 zone with no spot to hit him in. You're not under it, are you? Sneak attack? Sure seems like a place you could do a sneak attack. No, and I don't care. Enough. I'm just done with this shitty designed monster. No comment. Having mile-wide spinning energy hitboxes. I was done with that the first time, pretty much. Never mind now. And hitting me with a piece of his tail that doesn't currently exist. While he constantly cycles himself away from me. What part of I'm aiming at that wound are you not recognizing, game? Don't tell me it wasn't close enough to it, because it wasn't any closer there. Do I have a status? Thank God.
I'm glad you're safe. It really did seem as fierce as a frenzied monster.
No question.
That's just a case where they gave him the chain things, which is fine.
Let it shed its golden nature.
But then they also made them explode in like giant radial explosions. Even that would be fine. But then his body is also a hitbox when he's swinging the chain at you, not his body. So like if you touch his chest while he's swinging the chain on the other side, it knocks you over. Which is just annoying, because and stuff like being able to hit me with the tip of the tail when it's already been cut off. Like he's actually hitting me with the airspace where the tail used to be. They need to polish that one up a fair bit. They didn't have this problem with all. They don't even have that problem with all the monsters in this game. The Rathian trick where you cut off their tail and they just spin over your head still works, so they clearly are aware of it.
It's okay, because I know how strong Arkveld is. There are others like it that found a way to return to what they truly were. One day, they'll find their place and become a part of this world again.
I'm sure they will. Nature is... life is a lot more resilient than we humans know.
Yeah, I sure hope so.
Well, let's get to it then.
Huh?
You want to know, right? Let's start investigating.
Of course I'm in.
Yeah, me too. Let's go!
I'm assuming that's the end? Yeah, it looks like it just took the cap off my rank. And there is no objective in the top right. Well, that's been Monster Hunter Wilds, until they come along with some kind of expansion type thing of some sort. Thanks for watching along with the series. Might still pop up as like VOD type stuff, the same way the Warframe weeklies and things do, for some of the event quests or things, but this is probably more one that I'll do more in my offline time. Anyways, hopefully you've enjoyed our trip along here. Other than my rant at the end. Justified rant, like, tell me how I'm wrong if it's not, but like, you can't give a thing the ranged hitbox and the close-up hitbox at the same time when its body is not performing an attack. That's what people talk about fair combat. In both respect to Monster Hunter and Dark Souls, that's what they mean. Anyways. Like, you shouldn't have to just do kind of what I did, essentially. Bull rush your way through with potions. Anyways, check the links down in the description. You'll find the whole playlist if you have missed any, or if there are any additional episodes after this one tagged on at this point. We'll see you in the next vid. Check out some of the other stuff on the channel. I've mentioned Warframe. Around the time this is being recorded, there's also No Man's Sky, Moonlighter, and Core Keeper, if I remember correctly. That may change by the time this is actually released. We will see you in the next one. Have a good one. Thanks for watching.